Welcome you all. We'll start with 7th semester mechanical students. Subject is mechatronics. Model number 1. In that session number 1, introduction to mechatronic system. The main course objectives of mechatronics are: understand the evolution and development of mechatronics as a discipline, substantiate the need for interdisciplinary study in technology education, understand the applications of microprocessors in various systems, and to know the functions of each element. Finally, demonstrate the integration philosophy in view of mechatronics technology. After studying the entire mechatronics system, the main course outcomes are: illustrate the various components of mechatronic system, access various control systems used in automation, develop mechanical, hydraulic, pneumatic and electrical control systems. Next we'll go for introduction to mechatronic system. Mechatronics is the application of latest technique in precision, mechanical engineering, computer science, electronics or electrical or control engineering to the design process to create more functional and adaptable products. Of course, this thing have been done by some designers as well as engineers. The outcome or output of this is the integration of computer science, electrical or electronics and control engineering. It is a maintenance of a wide range of engineering products and processes. The engineers, designers as well as technicians to adapt an interdisciplinary and integrated approach to engineering. Mainly they needed skills and knowledge that are not confined to a single subject area. Here the figure shows the mechatronic system. In this, I'll explain earlier. There are different systems, mainly mechanical system, electronic system, computer systems and control systems. In one system is not enough to produce the product, and then combined with all the systems, and then you have to produce a competitive product. That is in one area is not enough. They needed skills and knowledge that are not confined to single subject area. That is, all the systems are combined together, and then you have to produce the competitive product. It is the main thing of mechatronics system. Then we'll go for history of mechatronics. The term mechatronics was coined by Dr. Ko Kikuchi of Japan in late 1950. Mechatronics was first used terms of computer control electric motor by engineers of Ishikawa Electrical Company in Japan in late 1950. As the years to come, in 1970, mechatronics was first concerned mostly with servo technology used in products such as automatic door openers, autofocusing camera, etc. In the late 1980s, as the information technology introduced, engineers began to invent an embedded microprocessors in mechanical system to improve their performance in computer numerically controlled machines as well as robots, etc. Again, development process in between 1990 as well as 2000, communication technology was added to the mix yielding of products that could be connected in large networks. At the same time, new smaller, even micro scale sensors and actuators technologies are being used increasingly in new products. Such products are known as MEMS, that is nothing but micro electro mechanical systems, that is introduced in between 1990 as well as 2000 era. The modern manufacturing companies are systems of complex products such as robots, cars, planes, spacecrafts, medical equipments, etc. These products would be produced around 1990 as well as in 2000 era. The current approach is to synthesize the different methods and techniques which may be originated from mechanical or electric discipline to achieve an optimum performance from the physical system. The term evolved recently to meet this objective. This, this is known as mechatronics. We'll go for definition of mechatronics. The word mechatronics is composed of mecha from mechatronics and then tronics from electronics. In other words, technologies and developed products will be incorporating electronics more and more into mechanisms intimately and organically, and making it impossible to tell where one ends and other begins. And then this is the main definition of mechatronics system: the synergistic integration of mechanical engineering with electronics and intelligent computer control in the design and manufacturing products and processes. In several textbooks, they will mention different definitions. One more definition of mechatronics is the field of study involving the analysis, design, synthesis, and selection of systems that combine electronics and mechanical components with modern controls and microprocessors. And mechatronics is nothing but a multidisciplinary scenario. And then mechatronics is the synergetic combination of mechanical engineering, electronic engineering, control engineering, and systems thinking in the design of products and manufacturing processes. Multidisciplinary products are not new. They have been successfully designed and used for many years. Most common is the electromechanical system. It employs a sequential design by discipline approach. For example, in the design of electromechanical systems, 3 stages of design are adopted. They are design of mechanical systems, design of micro electronic system, and control system. Each design application follows the completion of the previous one. It's having so many drawbacks. To overcome this, mechatronics has been developed and it uses concurrent engineering. In mechatronics, the main thing is the evolution of mechatronics. As the technology has evolved through several stages that are termed as levels, the evolution levels of mechatronics are: primary level of mechatronics is nothing but first level of mechatronics, and then secondary level of mechatronics is nothing but secondary or second level of mechatronics, and then tertiary level of mechatronics is also termed as third level of mechatronics, and finally quaternary level of mechatronics, that is the final level, that is nothing but fourth level of mechatronics. And then we will discuss one by one. First we will take primary level of mechatronics is nothing but in the early days mechatronics products were at primary level, containing input output devices such as sensors and actuators that integrated electrical signals with mechanical action at the same basic level, basic control level. For example, we will take electrically controlled fluid valves and relays. Next we will take secondary level mechatronics. It's also nothing but second level of mechatronics. In this secondary level of mechatronics, this integrates the level of microelectronics into electrically controlled devices. That means this level integrates the microelectronics into electrically controlled devices. For example, we will take a cassette player. Next level is nothing but tertiary level of mechatronics, which is also termed as the third level of mechatronics. This incorporates some advances feedback functions into control strategy, thereby enhancing the quality in terms of sophistication. Mechatronic system at this level is called smart system. The control strategy includes microelectronics, microprocessor and other application specific integrated circuits, which is nothing but ASIC. Examples of this tertiary level of mechatronics includes DVD players, CD drives, automatic washing machine and CD drives. And final level, that is the fourth level or quaternary level of mechatronics. This level includes the intelligent control in mechatronic system. The level attempts to improve a smartness a step ahead by introducing intelligence and fault detection and isolation. This is nothing but FDI capability system. For example, we will take artificial neural networks and fuzzy logic technologies. And then these are the advantages and disadvantages of mechatronics. The main advantages of mechatronic systems are: the products produced are cost effective and very good quality. Another advantage of mechatronics is the high degree of flexibility, and then greater extent of machine utilization. Next advantage is greater productivity. Next one is high life expected by proper maintenance. The integration of sensor and control system in a complex system reduces. By using the mechatronic system, the capital expenses should be reduced. The more use of electronics and software, and then increased functionality and better design. These are the main advantages of mechatronic system. Next we'll go for disadvantages of mechatronic system. While using the all skilled persons in different fields and then combine together and then you have to produce the product, there may be higher initial cost of the system. That is the one main drawback of this mechatronic system. Next, another drawback is different knowledge of different engineering fields for design as well as implementation is required. That is also one another drawback of this mechatronic system. It is expenses to incorporate mechatronics approach to existing, that is nothing but older systems. Specific problem of various systems will have to be addressed separately and properly. That is also one main drawback of this mechatronic system. And then these are the main characteristics of mechatronic system. The main characteristics of mechatronic systems are high quality products that are produced by mechatronic system, and then whatever the product should be of one safe, and then low cost, portable, produced quickly, serviceability, maintainability, and upgradability. These are the main characteristics of this mechatronic system. And then by using mechatronic systems in almost all areas, you're using this mechatronic system applications. In the areas, or it may be automotive machines, fax, as well as photocopier mechanics, dishwashers, automatic washing machine, air conditioners, elevators, controls, document scanners, IC manufacturing systems, robotics employed in welding, nuclear inspection, as well as painting, etc., VCRs and CD players. In almost all areas, we are using these mechatronics applications. For example, we will take in home washing machine as well as automatic camera. This is the main application. In business areas, using Xerox copy machines as well as barcode readers. In industry also using mechatronics applications. For example, we will take conveyors, automation control, and then in automobiles, ABS, car engine management, and then in smart consumer products like home security, camera, microwave oven, toaster, dishwasher, and then laundry washer, climate control units, etc. And then in medical also using these applications, implant devices, and then assistant surgery, haptic, etc. And then in defense also you can using these mechatronics applications, unmanned air, ground, and underwater vehicles, and smart munitions, and then jet engines, etc. In manufacturing also they are using these mechatronic systems. In manufacturing, robotics, machines and processes, etc. And then automotive, climate control, anti-lock brake, active suspension system, and then airbags, engine management, and then safety, etc. In the automatic systems, they are also used in network centric as well as distributed systems, and distributed robotics, telerobotics, and then intelligent highways, etc. In almost all areas, we are using these mechatronics applications. And then these are the performance terminology of mechatronics system. Uh, the main thing is range as well as span, error, accuracy, sensitivity, precision, hysteresis error, repeatability, reliability, stability, drift, dead band, and dead time, resolution as well as backlash. These are the main performance terminologies of transducers. One by one we'll discuss later. Mainly I'm thank LMS coordinator Dr. Pundrika, Principal Government Engineering College Ramnagar, myself Dr. Muniraju, moderator of this mechatronics system, Government Engineering College Chamarajanagar, and then conveyor Dr. Professor Vasant Kumar, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Government Engineering College Kushalnagar, and then Nagaraj Buseri, guest faculty, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Government Engineering College Raichur, and then Professor Chetan KS, guest faculty, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Government Engineering College, Chamarajanagar. Thank you.